MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Settling in now, here's Granderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Fouled off. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 5. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
The 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping up to the plate, Peter O'Brien. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get a hit. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Riddle has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
And with two away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And as this series continues, meanwhile, the Giants have already won their matchup, so they lie in wait on our winner here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Brien will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. First pitch on its way.
The catcher.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
0-1 the count. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, John Birdie. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! A His third home run of this series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Walker shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Manny Pena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. At the plate, Trevor Richards. 9-1-2 due up. Third inning underway now. It's a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Brian Anderson will be next. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced. So striding forward now, Chase Anderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Anderson at second. Cain at first with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ball even at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Into the box now, Neil Walker. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mike Moustakas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Walker will put this one away in the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jorge Alfaro.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Perez loves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, J.T. Riddle flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now batting, John Verdi. Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So now the Brewers pitcher, Chase Anderson.
For the Brewers.
Yasmani Grandal will grab.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 10. Yasmani Grandal.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Birdie waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two and 2.
I got to count. 2 and 2.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. O'Brien ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything.
For Miami, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on. Brandon Woodruff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Miguel Rojas.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. This is line to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Woodruff, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He was a double play victim last time around. In there at the letters 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Travis Shaw will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-2 one more time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, O'Brien. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Next to Milwaukee.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Birdie will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the
First
Marlins,
delivery to him on the way.
Neil.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
O'Brien leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. JT Riddle would be next. Swung on and missed 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Again, he sends it out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Tayron Guerrero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start.
Number 56, Tayron Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So stepping in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher,
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Digging in, JT Riddle. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4. Brian Holiday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 28, Brian Holiday.
Birdie, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In is Curtis Granderson as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Number 39, Tyler Kinley.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, that pitch is out.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Striding in, Christian Yelich.
Right
He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Aguilar.
In now, Jesus Aguilar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
In now, Travis Shaw. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. And there's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. O'Brien moves over, and that ends the inning.
Corey Knebel comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kane is there, one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Up next from Miami, Peter O'Brien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And the Brewers are a step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious